Hey people, Carrie Schaefer here, and I thought that I would just pop on today to share a book that I just read and loved. And the way that I select my books, I'm going to share that process with you as well so you can see if maybe you want to read it also. This book, The Thousand Doors, it's always fun trying to get the camera right. There we go. The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex Harrow. This book came across my radar. It's one of those ones I think Amazon showed it to me randomly, and I immediately fell in love with the title and the cover. So that's always the first for me when I'm selecting a book. I don't know about you, how you choose your books, but for me, the cover or the title, and hopefully both, appeal to me. And so then I pick up the book and I think, all right, what's going to be on the back cover? Now, in this case, that was not as helpful as usual because it's a bunch of blurbs. And yes, they're all good blurbs, but I want to know what the story's about. I want the back cover blurb. So then, in this case, I need to go to the inside of the front cover. And here's what we have. When one enters a door, one must be brave enough to see the other side. In a sprawling mansion filled with peculiar treasures, January Scalar is a curiosity herself. As the ward of the wealthy Mr. Locke, she feels little different from the artifacts that decorate the halls, carefully maintained, largely ignored, and utterly out of place. Then she finds a strange book, a book that carries the scent of other worlds and tells a tale of secret doors, of love, adventure, and danger. Each page turn reveals impossible truths about the world, and January discovers a story increasingly entwined with her own. Now, I'm already totally in. I love the premise of this book, but one of the things I've learned, and probably you have too, is lots of times you read the back cover copy, or in this case, the front flap copy, and the book isn't as good as what you read, or sometimes it's the flip. It's like the cover copy is kind of okay, but the book is brilliant. So the next thing I always do is go straight to the first chapter. Now, this book is extra special because they give us little illustrations. I always love that. The first chapter is called The Blue Door. When I was 7, I found a door. I suspect I should capitalize that word so you understand I'm not talking about your garden or common variety door that leads reliably to a white tiled kitchen or a bedroom closet. When I was 7, I found a door, capital D. There, look how tall and proud the word stands on the page now, the belly of that D like a black archway leading into white nothing. When you see that word, I imagine a little prickle of familiarity makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You don't know a thing about me. You can't see me sitting at this yellow wooden desk, the salt, sweet breeze riffling these pages like a reader looking for her bookmark. You can't see the scars that twist and knot across my skin. You don't even know my name. This January scholar, so now I suppose you do know a little something about me, and I've ruined my point. But you know what it means when you see the word door. Maybe you've even seen one for yourself, standing half ajar and rotted in an old church, or oiled and shining in a brick wall. Maybe if you're one of those fanciful persons who find their feet running toward unexpected places, you've even walked through one and found yourself in a very unexpected place indeed. And now I know I am totally in. I love the doors. I felt that way about doors. I always wanted doors to go somewhere fun, but they, in my experience, mostly just lead to bedrooms and bathrooms and outside, and maybe to a garden if you're really lucky. But I loved the premise of this book immediately, and I was not disappointed. So this is one of my new favorite books. I spent the weekend completely immersed. I looked at the reviews on Amazon, and as usual, there are some people being really picky and finding flaws where there just don't need to be any. It's a beautiful book. It's a wonderful adventure that will totally suck you in. It's about magic and mystery where we least expect it, and I loved it. I would love to hear from you if you loved it too. Have a great day. Read a good book. Bye.